Hi, I'm Lana, and we're excited for you to begin your journey here on the Hill. When you're completing your application, you'll be signing a housing contract. A contract is a legal obligation between two parties, and in this situation, that is the university and you, the student. We highly recommend that you read through the contract carefully with a parent or guardian to make sure that you know all the things that you're signing to. So we're going to go through the contract and highlight some of the key points that are the most important and frequently asked questions that students have about the contract. The housing contract is for a full academic year, covering both the fall and the spring semesters. While we do hope that you're here for a full academic year, sometimes students do need to move out prior to the spring semester. We would ask that you let us know and then follow all checkout procedures and return your key to make sure that you fulfill your contract. A part of that is a contract termination clause of your contract. That clause applies only to students who maintain full-time enrollment at the university and move out at the spring semester. We ask that new incoming students cancel their housing as soon as they know that they are no longer planning to come to Western. You may cancel your housing by sending us an email at hrl@wku.edu. Please include your full name and your WKU ID number and state that you wish to cancel your housing application. Private rooms are very rarely offered prior to the fall semester starting. WKU Housing only has so many beds to offer, and so we just don't have room to offer privates. However, if space becomes available after the fall semester, then we would allow you to have a private, and the cost of that is 25% more than your rate that you're already being charged. If your roommate moves out at any point in the semester or academic year, you will have the choice of three options. The first option is to declare that room a private room, signing off an agreement and agreeing to pay the extra 25% more for the rate of a private room. The second option is that you can request your own roommate. If you have somebody that you would like to invite into your room, you can follow the room change request process and both of you can request to move into the space in your room. The third option is called consolidation, and this is where we will ask you, along with other students in the same scenario, to consolidate rooms where one of you may move or you may accept just a new roommate moving into your room. Having to move rooms may seem unfair, but it's also not fair for you to stay in a private room and not pay the extra cost. WKU offers several residence halls that remain open during the breaks, and we call these our extended living residence halls. They stay open during Thanksgiving, winter, and spring break. If you need to be here during breaks, such as for work, athletics, band, or any other group that needs to be here, we ask that you just indicate that as your top living preference on your application. Choose extended living. If you have any other questions about your housing application or the contract, please give us a call at 270-745-4359. You can also email us at hrl@wku.edu. And please consider following us on our social media. We have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. We can't wait for you to make your home on the Hill.